Tony Farm Guy here with a new mod test for Farming Simulator 22. This is for all platforms, PC, Mac, and console. I'm on PS5 on Rockcrawl here. And this is the DPW 1800 Bale Autoload. And this is by Weekend Farmers Amaro 10. 4.13 megabytes to download. It is, I believe I've seen it as, yes, 4 slots each on console. There are 2 trailers that we're going to look at today, and this is kind of the first time I've seen something like this, and we'll talk about this in a minute. Yes. So where do we find these? Bale loaders, tools and bale loaders, and I have a few. This is the liftable bales one, but the one we're looking at is, there seems to be a very popular thing to mod. The FarmTech DPW 1800. This one is the 1800 Easy at 19,500, part of the Bale Autoload pack by Weekend Farmers and Amaro 10. But there's also a DPW 1800 Pro, which we will talk about. Now, what kind of makes these different, or what actually does make these much different than some of the other Autoload, as a matter of fact, most of the other Autoload trailers, is it's very specific about what bales you want to pick up. So first of all, no auto load. You can choose it as just a flat deck trailer with a couple of tire choices without, let's see, is there any charge? No charge for the tire choices, so whatever you like. It doesn't, there's a few choices, even a twin highway tire type looking design. We have an extension or not. I don't think that changes the capacity really, unless you're using it as a not auto load. Beacon light, yes or no, that's $100. And work light, yes or no. And rim color, you have all the colors for the rims, but that's it for color choice. Now let's go back up to the auto load section here, and let's go through this one a little bit. So you have no auto load, which is just a straight up bale trailer or flat deck. Then we have 30, so capacity of 30 square 180 centimeter bales. So 125 to 180, it looks like that's the bale size that this will auto load. Then you have 24 capacity of the 220 to 240 centimeter bales, and it's showing round and yeah, the information on the left is somewhat deceiving, because you can go into now the from the square 180 and square 220 240, then you go to the round 125, 150 or 180. So I've been doing a little fooling around with it. As I said, it's very specific as to the size stated up there. Now, if we go ahead and go over and look at the DPW 1800 Pro, it will have exactly all the same choices. So in the store, it appears these are both exactly the same, and you're wondering to yourself, and you say to yourself, what really is the difference here? Because I don't see any difference inside here. Well, there is a significant difference between the standard FarmTech one. Let's get our field info on here so we can see. So the FarmTech DPW 1800 Easy sounds like, yeah. And then we have the FarmTech DPW 1800 Pro. Again, no comment on my part as to the description. Let's jump in, because there is a beacon and work lights. So very nice. So let's turn those off. We do have other lights, tail lights, signal lights, reverse lights, and so forth. Very nice. Now, as for the auto load, the easy auto load works just like, well, I would say just like a regular auto load. L1, and we're going to stop unloading. That means kind of reset, or stop unloading or reset, and then square operating position. And as you can see, we have a pretty large trigger to pick up, and it will pick up both the straw and hay and grass bales of a particular size. Now I believe I chose the standard. Okay, I'm going to show you which size I chose, and then I'm going to tell you what bales I used so you will know. I went with the 180 square bales, I do believe. 30, right. So those are the ones I purchased right from here, the store, the square bale straw and the square bale hay. Those are the bales that I chose, and those are the ones that work with that. Now, unloading. L1 and triangle, and now we have your right stick, left and right. Up and down. So that is your L1. R1, right stick, rotates and up and down, tilts back and forth. L1 and R1, right stick. So you have all the different adjustments, however you want to stack these. If you want to stack it like this and so forth, and then to release it, just press triangle again, and there we go. It still does have tension straps if you want to use it for a flat deck, so the tension straps are there. And that is the easy model, which is actually very much like all the other Autoload trailers. Now, moving on to the Pro version. And this will be shortly explained very easily. Everything looks kind of the same, but not really. We have the stop unloading, so that's, please start the engine. Yes, okay. L1 and stop unloading. Operating position, square. So you see some of them popped on there, but not all of them. And the reason for that is the Pro version has a very, oh, there's one stuck underneath. A very specific small loading spot, there we go, that it will pick up the bales. So it's still auto load, but it is, how do I explain it? How do I explain it? You still kind of need to pick them up, and let's get this set up here. Let's go grab a wheel loader, just a small one, and we'll get a wheel loader bale spike. This one will do, and we'll kind of demonstrate that. That again, I chose the standard smallest bale size, which is what the store sells. Now these, oh, just as a side note, these silage bales are not the same size as these. It would not pick up these. So you're going to have to do a little trial and error and really, well, really sort out what kind of bales you want to make and what size bales, and kind of stick with them unless you want to go ahead and reconfigure your bale trailer. Now, what I perceive the premise to be on this is it will, like so, So it makes it easier to stack. So it's kind of manual and automatic kind of together. You see what I did there? I just dropped it there, and then once it was on here, close to where the position of the bale was supposed to be, it aligned it perfectly. So now that, so it's not going to just pick them up randomly here. You're going to have to get them pretty close to where they're supposed to go, and then they will get set in place. Now, removal. Again, that's another. So let's go to transport position. There we go. And so now they're in, it's not going to pick up anymore. It's in transport position. Now we go to unload. Unload bales. We don't have any move the bales anywhere like the other one did. There is none. It's either abort the unloading or unload them there, and basically they get released and you can strap them down, but they don't. Let's go stop unloading and operating position. It will stack them, restack them because they're already sitting there, but to unload them you can't move them anywhere. So that is the Pro version, and the best explanation I can have is that. I guess the next question you might have is, will it pick up the liftable bales? Well, we're going to try that right now, just because none of these bales are the liftable variety. They are all the standard 200 so kilogram bales. So let's go in here. I do have the liftable bales in various sizes, and let's go with the 125 hay bale, because that might be too small actually. And it's not recognizing it, I don't think. So let's buy 150, which I don't think is, could be. Is it giving me a, yeah, it's not giving me any kind of, wait a minute, stop unloading, operating position. Yeah, so bale loader allows only one bale size, so it doesn't like that one. And I have a feeling it doesn't like, no, it's not, it's going to say the same thing with this one, I'm sure. So I think liftable bales are, yeah, are a no-go. But there you go, that's the explanation, and that's basically what is different between the Pro version and the Easy version, in case you're wondering. Although the Easy version, you still have to be very specific as to what kind of, or what size of bale you are picking up. And there you go, that's the DPW 1800 Bale Autoload by Weekend Farmers and Amaro 10, 4.13 megabytes to download, and 13, no, what did they say? Oh, we looked it up. 4 slots each on console. Thank you all for watching. I'm Looney Farm Guy, and remember, it's only a game, so till next time, bye for now.